Yes, and there's a couple. Here's one. Analyze 100, not 98, not 72, not 35. I said 100. Whatever strategy you want to learn how to do, you want to be a buy and hold investor, a fix and flipper, or a note buyer, whatever it is, whatever strategy you want to do. I want to do some wholesaling. All right. Here's the first thing you do. Analyze 100 wholesale deals
Hmm.
before you buy your first one.
Hmm.
If you do that, I'm guaranteeing you're going to buy the property at the right price.
Hmm.
The challenge that new investors have is they don't know how to run the numbers.
Welcome to the Real Estate Pros Show, where we interview real estate investing professionals from coast to coast, as well as the service providers that serve the real estate investing industry. Our goal is simple: share what's working now to help you improve and scale your business to the next level and meet the pros that can help you get there. Real Estate Pros is powered by Investor Fuel, America's leader in helping real estate investors and professionals build the business you need to live the life you've always dreamed of. Let's start today's show. Property insurance for real estate investors doesn't have to be difficult, but it does need to be there to protect you when you need it. MyInvestorInsurance.com not only provides insurance at 15 to 30% cheaper than traditional agencies, it's built specifically for real estate investors like you. You can set up an account in about 2 minutes, get quotes on properties, turn on and turn off insurance for your fix and flip or rental properties in around 2 minutes without having to talk to anyone directly, all through our portal. There's no better way or faster way to make sure you've got the coverage you need to protect you, and no more lengthy policies either. Once you're set up, you're billed monthly and prorated by the day for however long your policy is active. It's powered by MSI, the third largest independent MGA, with 1.5 million customers and more than $1 billion in cumulative premiums written. Get set up today in about 2 minutes at myinvestorinsurance.com/fuel.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Real Estate Pros podcast. I am your host, Q Edmonds, and I'm super excited to be here. I'm excited about my guest. Oh, listen, I'm gonna try to give you his words, right? Because I can't tie this guy down just to just one thing. This gentleman is a real estate transactional engineer. I'm gonna let him explain what that is, but I'm gonna tell you right now, that means this guy knows his stuff. That's what it means. And I'm excited to be able for him to take you into his world, to see through his lens. I know this is gonna be a valuable episode. And so I like to introduce you guys to Mr. Jerry Ruffin. Mr. Jerry, can I call you JR? Do I have the privilege?
Hey, the people that know me, that's what they call me, JR.
Oh, okay, so here he is, man. Listen, Mr. JR, Mr. Jerry Ruffin. I do want to make sure I put some respect on his name. How you doing today, sir?
I am doing fantastic, my brother. Thank you for inviting me on to share with your guests. I'm excited to be here, my brother.
Yeah, man. Listen, I'm
Yes.
excited to have you. Just getting to know you. I cannot wait for the audience just to get get your perspective, get to see things from your lens and what you do. And so, listen, I want your voice to be the predominant voice on this episode. So let's dive in, man. I want you to take people
Dive
into
in.
your world, right? Take people into your world. People that's not
Transactional
familiar with
engineering.
you. Let them know what your main
Mhm.
focus are, and then also maybe what markets you're operating in.
Okay, cool. Well, let's start off with the markets. Markets, I'm in Detroit, in Illinois right now, right? I'm living here in Michigan, Detroit, but I want to do real estate all over the nation. 50, I'm open to deals all 50 states. Um,
Yeah.
you asked, what is transactional engineer? A real estate transactional engineer consists of three components. That is acquiring properties, how to fund those properties, and then what is your exit strategy. If you
Mm,
learn those three, the more strategies you know how to do, the more opportunities going to come your way, right?
okay.
The
Mhm.
different strategies matches up with the funding. So you might be thinking, I don't do real estate because I don't have the money. It is actually the transaction that brings you the money.
Mm.
Once you're able to put it together, the funding come running at you. And you mean, well, what do you mean, Jerry? Well, let's say you're using private funds.
Stop living on an island and join the #1 mastermind in America for professional real estate investors. Investor Fuel is a community of hundreds of the nation's top investors working together to build stronger businesses and better lives. In addition to the amazing community of real estate investors acting as a board of advisors for one another, Investor Fuel members have access to 100% funding on purchase and repairs for our members only, a health insurance program, and benefits and discounts that more than pays for the membership of most of our members, meaning it's actually costing you money to not be a member of Investor Fuel. If you're looking to scale your business and build a business that allows you to live the life of your dreams, please visit investorfuel.com today and book a call with our team.
Right? And a retirement account, right? One thing about a retirement account, you don't have to pay monthly, right? You can negotiate, hey, can I pay you once the deal is done? Right? So there's different ways to fund different real estate transactions, right? And then once you get it funded, what do you plan on doing with it once it's nice and pretty? Are you
Mm.
flipping it? Are you putting a tenant in there, buy and hold, right? Are you turning it into a short-term rental? You guys may know of it as Airbnb, right? But the strategy is called short-term rental,
Right.
right? Then you have mid-term rentals where people stay a little bit longer, right? So transactional engineer is those three components:
Yeah.
acquisition, funding, and exit strategy. And that's what I consider myself, a real estate transactional engineer.
Man, oh man, y'all heard it right. I mean, so well explained, man. I love how you talked about putting the strategy together for the transaction. I absolutely love that. And I know, you have different ways of putting a strategy together for different transactions. And I know sometimes that's not especially always easy in this climate. So what's been the key to keeping that machine running smoothly?
Um, I would definitely say it's community, right?
Mm,
Real estate is a team sport, right? I'm not saying that you can't do this journey all by yourself, because you can, right?
mm,
However, I just want you to know that you can go faster
mm,
and further if you go with a team, right? And as you just asked me earlier, what markets would I like to invest in? If I'm here in Detroit, but I want to invest in Florida, I'm gonna need some help, right? I'm gonna
yeah,
need a team member. I'm gonna need some boots on the ground, right?
yeah,
And so, the more you build your team, right, the more opportunities are gonna come your way. It's
yeah,
just that simple. Is the numbers game, right?
yeah,
If you
yeah,
put out more offers, then guess what? One of them is gonna get accepted, right?
yeah.
But I find that most people don't put out offers. I want to do some real estate. Well, how many offers have you put out in the last month? Oh, two, right? So, so you gotta well, you don't have to, but if you want to be a successful real estate investor, right? That's what it consists of: making offers,
Mm,
right?
absolutely. Nah, man. I again, a great nugget. You got to be putting out the offers. You got to be putting on the work. You got to be put. People
Sure.
say, and I think it's true, and I know it to be true. You can't go to a refrigerator and get something out that you ain't put in. So you got to put in the work if you want to get out the success. So I absolutely hear you on that, man. So let me ask you
Well,
this. I know, you've seen a lot of different things in your journey. And so I know there's moments when things get real, when maybe a deal goes sideways or a time when you have to pivot fast. You mind sharing any other stories that you have for that about a situation like that?
sure. The power of the pivot is what we call it, right? So in real estate, I don't care whether you are a newbie. I've never
Mhm,
done any deals. I just learned this thing. Whether you're intermediate, hey, I done, a few deals here and there, right? Or
mm,
if you're a veteran, I done did
mm,
multiple deals. I've been in real estate for 20, 30 years, right? I hear that all the time, right?
yeah, Yeah.
It doesn't matter where you are in your journey. There are gonna be challenges. There are
Mm.
gonna be people that you lock in the deal, you get the deal under contract, and then they're gonna get into their feelings. Well, I love this house and I grew up in it and the price isn't right. So now you got to figure out, okay,
If you're looking for consistent, high-quality leads, look no further than Investor Machine. Investor Machine isn't just another agency, it's the most sophisticated, data-driven lead generation company on the planet for real estate investors, and serves the role of being not just a lead generator for your business, but a marketing partner that is helping you achieve your goals along the way. Go to investormachine.com to learn more and schedule a call with our team today.
like, you going to get to the closing table and somebody going to bag out on you.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
kidding me? Right. But
Mhm.
there's going to be challenges in real estate. I want to say real estate is the industry that the misconception is, hmm, it's easy. There's nothing in real estate that's easy. It's simple once you learn the process, right? As you doing the repetition. I done did my 4 fifths and flip in the whole 12 months, right?
Yeah.
I'm on my fifth starting next year, right? The more you do them, the simpler it becomes. But don't get it twisted. It's not easy. It's not put this in the microwave. Tomorrow, I'm a millionaire. It just doesn't work that way. Rome wasn't built in a day. And so real estate is about building, as you go, taking baby steps,
Yeah.
learning the process, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Don't see that's brilliant because that kind of advice could, if the people take it and run with it, it can set people up for the long term. It can set you up from just dabbling in it, and it can really set you up to looking for that long term success. And so I
yes,
thank you for sharing that perspective and that advice because people need to hear it, especially from coming from somebody like you with the success that you have and will continue to have. And so, with that being said, talking about success and future success, let me ask you this. What are you most focused on solving or scaling next? What's the next real goal for you?
my next real goal, I guess I would say, is I've been working on a new construction opportunity with someone, which is my big I would say my biggest project is a 91 unit, is proposed a 91 unit mix storefronts with apartments
Mhm.
in downtown Fenton, Michigan. And so that's, you know, $46 million deal, right?
Mhm.
And so it's, like I said, by far the biggest transaction that I'm involved with. And I'm be looking forward to breaking ground here coming soon. So I'm excited about it. I'm learning, right? There are challenges that I done face, big challenges, right? Um, obviously in the commercial world, in the commercial space is totally different from, residential investing. Um, so, the funding, the financing, the team that you need, you know what I'm saying, on something of this magnitude, is a great learning experience.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that project is what I'm looking to, you know, kind of
Yeah.
like gawk over as my
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
biggest
Yeah. Yeah.
project,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. No, man, that's big. That's big, especially when you already got stuff in place. You already got the notes. You already got short term rental, and now you're talking about this 91 unit complex, $46 million deal. That's huge, man.
Yeah,
And I know the next
yeah,
move it can either compound things or create total chaos depending on how you play it, right? But you,
mhm,
my friend, as you so eloquently said earlier, and hopefully I can regurgitate it, is that it's the system for the transaction. And there's no doubt in my mind that you got the right system to be able to do that transaction. And I'm just looking forward to hearing about the success when it comes through and when you get it all taken care of. And so I
Mhm.
appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for sharing that. Now I'm going to ask you this because you talked about, you done brought up buzzwords that I love, like community and the right people. So I think,
If you're a new or newer real estate investor looking to launch or grow your real estate investing business, please check out Investor Fuel Club. It's a coaching community, but unlike anything you've ever seen before. And you can actually partner with members of our mastermind from coast to coast on deals right in your market. There's no better opportunity to build a consistent business than to literally partner with pros to help you avoid costly mistakes, avoid the need for capital to do deals, and help you eliminate your fears as you're starting your business. Learn more about Investor Fuel Club at investorfuel.com/club.
well, this is what I know. People that's listening to this, they're either early in their journey or they're looking to level up. And I know they would benefit hearing from you when it comes to building relationships and growing your network. What's made the biggest
Mhm.
difference for you?
Um, I would venture to say that when I first got to this community, I answered a roadside sign that said real estate investor seeks trainee.
Mm,
And it said earn while you learn. So
mm,
me being a taxi cab, AAA tow truck driver,
mm.
right?
Yep.
I was like intrigued, like I can earn while I learn because I don't know how to do any real estate, right? So when I got to this community, it was such a red carpet rollout. Hey, what do you know? I know that I don't know how to spell real estate. So what do I do?
Yeah.
Where do I
Yeah.
start, so to speak?
Yeah.
So the 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 community's aspect of this thing was larger to me than the education was because I was like, well, wait, if I'm gonna have people hold my hand and walk me through, hey Jerry, don't make that mistake. I did that and it cost me. That to me was priceless. And for the simple fact that a lot of them didn't have, this like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
this, you know what I'm saying? So it
No.
was like, I'm
Yeah.
getting this help from people that we don't normally get help from. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So it was really, really a blessing, man. And man, I'm so proud of this community and I share it with them every single day. I tonight I do what's called the real estate investor study hive. And this is
Mm,
tonight my topic is tax strategies and entity structure. So all of my new people who are running out, oh, I went and set up my LLC. Well, if you're doing fix and flip, LLC might not be the best entity to have your business in, right?
yeah.
But we don't know what we don't know,
Yeah.
right?
No
And
doubt.
so, I definitely will invite you and whomever else, come and hang
Absolutely.
out with me and learn some new stuff. But yeah, so our community is filled with a lot of different um, investors who learn their own niche. We
Yeah.
have a young lady doing mobile homes, and
Yeah.
again, my strategy is seller finance notes. And for
Yeah.
investors out there who don't know what that is, seller finance notes is the best real estate strategy.
Mm, mm, mm,
What
mm,
seller
mm,
finance notes is simply you purchasing money every month. You just
mm,
purchasing that monthly payment that's tied to the property. You don't own the property. It's just a simple, I buy that monthly payment, and that monthly payment hit my account every month.
mm,
If it
mm,
if it don't hit my account, then I reach out to the owner and then we discuss, hey, should we lower the payment and extend the years of payments?
mm.
Right? So
Yep.
that's strategy, y'all. You gotta learn that. So get with me later or whatever, get with Quentin. Get on this squad, cause Quentin
Yep.
squad got me here, y'all.
Yep.
So
Come on
Part of the
now.
community, man. I love the community.
Yeah, yeah. No, I love it, man. Listen, we close to wrapping, but you keep dropping nuggets, man. So I am going to ask this question. It wasn't necessarily a planned question, but when I'm talking to people like you, I love to kind of think about this question here and position it like this. Is there any other words or anything that's been kind of on your heart or your mind that you feel like the listeners should know? It could be a word of inspiration, education, advice. Like, this audience, they're from different walks when it comes to real estate. You have positioned yourself very well to do different things. Is there any advice you feel like on your heart that you feel like the listeners could benefit from?
Yes, and there's a couple. Here's one. Analyze 100, not 98, not 72, not 35. I said 100. Whatever strategy you want to learn how to do, you want to be a buy and hold investor, a fix and flipper, or a note buyer, whatever it is, whatever strategy you want to do. I'm going to do some wholesaling. All right. Here's the first thing you do. Analyze 100 wholesale deals
Hmm,
before you buy your first one.
hmm,
If you do that, I'm guaranteeing you're going to buy the property at the right price.
hmm,
The challenge that new investors have is they don't know how to run the numbers.
hmm,
Some even forget to add their profit in. How do you do that? Right? They run the numbers and don't add their profit in there.
hmm,
Right? So um that would be my very first bit of advice. The more deals that you analyze, you're going to get to the point where you can start doing cowboy math. Oh, well, what is the repair cost? Okay, my holding cost is going to be this, and this is my profit. You can break it down to the number and really, really see what it is that what it is that you're purchasing and what profit that you can make from it. Right?
yeah.
That's the important part. Secondly, I like to share with people that whatever you're carrying around, if you have a cup of coffee and someone bumps into you, you know, one might say the reason why you spilled that is because somebody bumped into you, right?
Hmm,
However,
huh,
whatever's in that cup is going to spill, right? So make sure what's in your cup, hopefully it's some kindness, it's some love, it's some caring, some empathy, right? But if
come
you
on.
have fear, if you have hate, if you have doubt, if you have misconceptions, that's what's going to spill out of your cup. So make sure what you feeling in your cup is something much of a blessing that can help and share others, right? So real estate is a journey, man. So you don't have to take this journey all alone. Link up with Quentin, get with the team, and get on the
Yeah,
team that's talking about this stuff. How many of us is living around people who aren't having these kind of conversations? They're not
yeah.
talking about the future. They're talking about the past and the dark and the alligators in the water, right? You got to surround yourself with the people who are going to help push you, right? Your net worth, your bank account is, you look at your bank account, look at the 5 people around you and notice, dang, they bank account look the same as mine, right? You want to have that network of people who you are looking up to, who inspires you, right? Who are naysaying everything. Oh, that. The reason why they ain't doing real estate. And everybody is a real estate investor, whether you like it or not. If you
Hmm,
live in a home, you paying some rent, you got a
hmm.
roof over your head,
You
you are a
investing.
real estate investor. It's just, are you investing for someone else or are you investing for yourself?
Hmm,
Right. And so that's what the community is all about, helping people invest on their own, right?
hmm, hmm,
Investing to build them something, kind of take away their trading time for money, right?
hmm, hmm,
So there's only 4 currencies on earth: time, knowledge, relationship, and money. You
Mm,
notice I said money last? Wealthy people trade their money for their time.
mm.
That's why they on the golf course. Hey guys, it's the first of the month. I just got all my rents. Those people are working hard to pay me my rent, right? Let's do another 18 holes, right? So they're trading their money
Yeah,
for their time.
yeah,
Time is the most important asset, right?
yeah,
When you're sitting there on that deathbed, you're not thinking about no money. You're thinking about all the relationships you may have or should have built and did better, right?
yeah,
Um, you know, and just man, it's a lot.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, man, don't need
The
to be
goal
sorry.
is
You,
no
man, this is what I knew you was going to do, man. I knew you was going to drop them nuggets in them gems. So I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Speaking of teams, man, listen, before we wrap, if someone wanted to reach out to you, connect with you, maybe collaborate with you, learn more about what you're doing, how can they get in contact with you, man?
Um, you can catch me at ruffinjerry at Gmail. So if
Mm,
anybody want to just shoot me a email, right, and let me know, kind of what it is that they want to do, right?
yeah, yeah.
Um, and I do a podcast every Sunday as well.
Then tell them
My
about it,
real
man.
my podcast is called The Juice Show Podcast, and you have been juiced. But yeah, so this is my podcast. I sit here and do my podcast every Sunday. And what we do on our podcast is we invite students on, successful students, to share their story. And I
Mm,
also invite those practitioner instructors. So I have
mhm.
instructors on like telling us about the fix and flips or
Yeah,
apartment buildings, whatever kind of real estate you want to do,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I have a marketing company that helps people get into real estate. And so yeah, you guys can reach out to me at Ruffin Jerry. So everybody know David Ruffin, the singer, right?
Yeah,
No relation.
uh-huh. Uh-huh.
No relation. But
Yeah,
yeah, Ruffin Jerry at Gmail. Just shoot me a email. Hey Jerry, can I check out the community or can I come to your podcast? Like I said, tonight I'm doing that tax and legal and entity structure. So if you guys want to set that up, I'm gonna give Quentin all my information.
yeah.
So if anybody want to, reach out, connect with me, I'm definitely available. He will have my information for you guys available. Okay.
I love it, man. Mr. Jerry, sir, thank you so much, man. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your story. Thank you for your perspective. Man, we just need more people like you in this space that's doing it the right way. So, sir, I appreciate you for being here today, man.
Hey man, I just want to thank you for allowing me to come and share my experience, my little journey, right? It's such a big, huge world, guys, right?
Yeah.
So, come on, be a part of this thing. Quentin has laid out a platform that would allow you to grow. Don't be afraid to step into yourself, guys, right?
Mm,
Get
mm,
on off the fence.
mm, mm, mm.
Cool?
So well said. So well said. So y'all heard him. Y'all heard it. And now I'm going to say this to you, audience. You got value from this. You heard the nuggets. So make sure you're subscribed. You do not want to miss out on these amazing conversations. So, Mr. Jerry, thank you, sir. And to everyone else, we will see you on the next time.
Thanks for joining us for today's Real Estate Pros Show. You can learn more about the amazing benefits of the Investor Fuel Mastermind community, including surrounding yourself with hundreds of other rock stars, 100% financing for your deals, and members-only discounts from vendors you're likely already using that, as a member of Investor Fuel, will save you more than the cost of your membership. Visit investorfuel.com to learn more. If you're interested in joining us as a guest of this show, please visit investorfuel.com/pros to apply. You can also check the show notes for access to free resources, how to get access to world-class lead generation, and much more. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode. Have a great day. We'll see you on the next show.